Hello world, Wendy from Cali here, back with another mixed Manny chat. First of all, Gung Hei Fa Choi, Sunning Phi Lok, Happy Chinese New Year, Happy Lunar New Year to those who celebrate. It's the day after New Year's, but still good, still works. This is the year of the snake. So, what better way to ring in the year of the snake than to use Blackcat Mixes mix of Serpent's Spell, Viperactive, and Mother of Dragons. My nails are too long to have just these strips work for me, so I do have leftovers of Serpent's Spell, so I'm going to add that with the mix. Thank you so much to Breena for sending me this mix, and let's get it on my hands, shall we? Alright, I need scissors, which I didn't come prepared with. Of course not. It's been a crazy week because there's been a lot going on with Chinese New Year, with the weather being funky, but much welcome with the rain, and just work's been busy, and that's okay. We're used to that. We are so used to that. But what that means is that I'm trying to fulfill on my goal for 2025 to at least put out one video each week here on this channel, but also manage personal life and work life. So I may be a little late this week for the video, but last week there were two, so I'm hoping that that balances out. But I'm trying to remember what was done besides coloring in my Color Street calendar. The Color Street calendar, so if you plan on coloring your Color Street calendar, don't do it with Sharpies, because I gotta show you guys really quick. I did this last time, and this is what the back looks like. Eesh. So I'm obviously not gonna be able to color this page, and I don't have my color pencils yet, because I did give my color pencils to my nieces, and I did order new ones that are like water-based ones. They're kind of like watercolor. I don't know how that works, but we'll find out. But I will just continue coloring with Sharpies up until I get my color pencils. But yeah, note to self, don't color with Sharpies if you don't want it to bleed over to the back of the page. But the past weekend, I did have a transition mani, but I didn't take a picture of it because I was using ILNP mushroom and Stacy's sparkle sauce and sea glass. And since it wasn't Color Street and I didn't film a video, I didn't take any photos. So I could probably repeat it another time because it's conventional polish and can be done. Whoa. Did I cut both sides on camera? I don't even know if I did or not now. I'm so confused right now. Okay, but anyways, it wasn't Color Street, so I didn't take a photo. But I did want to do a snake-inspired nail, and so here we are. Over the past weekend, my brother's family had come, and we celebrated early Chinese New Year, and also celebrated my niece Emmeline's birthday, belated birthday, and we got this really yummy cake from Sun Mary that everybody enjoyed, and we also got to have some boba from It's Boba Time, and we ate at a place a cafe called HK Macau Cafe. Yeah. And so we also went shopping at the mall. The shops at Santa Anita, and my niece found a really pretty jacket at JCPenney that she's planning on wearing to her uncle's wedding in April. But she wasn't able to find all the things that she wanted to find for her outfit for the wedding, and so I helped her order some items from Shein online and had it shipped directly to her. So hopefully she'll get those soon. And I hope that they work out. But if not, Shein's got a good... Oh, that's not going to fit. See, this is what happens. It's not going to fit because my nails are just too dang long. And I don't want to file them down. So it's all good. But... I ordered a bunch of stuff for my niece, and hopefully they work out. And then what did we do on Sunday? We went over to Mama Carla's house. But what? I'm starting to blank as far as what we did over there. And I don't know why that is. Oh yeah! We helped Allison with her Kumon assignments, because she had 3 different assignments that needed to be done. So Uncle and Auntie helped with that, and I don't recall. I want to say we were watching Cobra Kai again for a bit, but we were trying to because we had to swap days. Usually we're at Mama Carla's on Saturdays, but we swapped days because to make time for being able to spend time with my brother and his family on Saturday. So it was an early day Sunday as far as spending time at Mama Carla's. So now, here's the question. Do I make it match or do I do random? Because we only have one of these and it's not going to fit on all of my fingers. I'm not going to be able to use it on 2 fingers. So I'm thinking that I need to do random. So it's going to be random look here. So it's all good. We're going to do that. Because we have a ton of Serpent spells to do that. Oh, you know what I can do? No, I already committed. I was gonna say I can open up Mother of Dragons. I do have my set of that from the Color Play box. Haven't opened it yet, but I've already committed to putting Serpent spell on this finger. So we're just gonna keep going. But yeah, for some reason, my brain is not functioning properly as far as trying to remember what we did on Sunday, besides helping with Allison's Kumon assignments. So it is what it is. I do remember that we ate delicious meatball soup with rice that Mama Carla made, so I do remember that. But as far as everything else goes, I am blanking, and it's all good. And then the usual this week, just work. But we did have a new hire, so that is different. So we introduced a new hire to my team on Tuesday, and yeah, that's new for work. As far as where we took the new hire to eat, we went to Hop Dottie. I got to choose, and so hadn't had Hop Dottie in a moment, so that was delicious. I always, if you have a Hop Dottie near you and you like mushrooms on your burgers, the Magic Shroom Burger is the way to go. It is so delicious. Like, it hits every single time. No matter how many years it's been, I go back and eat it, and it's so good. And then the green chili queso fries, also a banger. So that's like my go-to items that I order from Hop Dottie. So if you're ever wondering what to order, those are my recommendations. Alright, anywho, Wednesday, yesterday, so not only was it, oh yeah, Tuesday night, we went to, Tuesday night, we celebrated Chinese New Year Eve, and the Rents, Panda Bear and I went to Tam's Noodle House. So the funny thing about Tam's Noodle House is that, when we went to HK Macau Cafe the first time with the Rents, they had a plate that said Tam's Noodle House. So apparently Tam's Noodle House is a real place in San Gabriel. And on Tuesday night we went, and the food is so amazing. Like, absolutely delicious. Like, totally want to go back. Highly recommend if you want good food. How do I compare it? It is like a cross between Mama Lou's Dumpling House, if you've ever been there in this area, and you know, those Hong Kong style cafes, like Alice's Kitchen and, you know, HK Macau Cafe. But the food is so much better, and the vibe is like real chill. And yeah, needless to say, it was a hit. Like, all of us, we were happy with all of the dishes that we ordered, except for one dish for me. There's this, I think it's like a soy sauce, like fried chow mein, and I don't like it. Like, the noodles are like super thin. They remind me of like the texture of like if I accidentally ate my hair. And so I don't like chow mein. So yeah, I gave it a try though. I did, but yeah, I was the only one that did not like it. Panda Bear and the Rents really enjoyed it. So yeah. What I really love, though, is they have this seaweed fish. It's like this fried fish that's fried with seaweed in it, and it is so good. Like, so good. So, yeah. Oh, and their wonton soup. Yes. So, definitely going to be ordering that again. Very yum. Alright. But since I'm doing all of these randomness here, I'm gonna put this here on this finger, and then we are going to do this hand completely different too. So yeah. But I'm trying to see like how am I gonna do that? Because I probably should have saved one of these for this hand, but it's too late now, so we're just gonna go with it. So yesterday was actual Chinese New Year, so no longer the Year of the Dragon. We are now in the Year of the Snake, and it was also Edgar's birthday, so we celebrated Edgar's birthday by going to Craft by Smoke and Fire and had an amazing dinner where we ordered 2 tomahawk steaks, which I've never in my life had a tomahawk steak before, and there's photos of Edgar and myself looking like cave people eating right off the bone, the steak bone. So yeah, fun times. And the drinks at Craft by Smoke and Fire are really stiff, really strong. So if you are lightweight, would not recommend drinking the drinks. But I got one drink and it was called Ecto Cooler, and they had an image of Slimer from Ghostbusters etched in the foam on top of my drink, and it was just so Instagram worthy. I haven't posted a photo of it yet, but I'll likely post a photo in my Facebook group when I post a nail fee of my nails. But yeah, the drink was really strong. And pretty much everything we ordered was very tasty, so strongly recommend the that restaurant. Oh wow, I'm like losing my train of thought all of a sudden. It's been a long work week. Today I worked from around 6 a.m. to, I think I finally stopped working after 5 p.m. But it's one of those where it's a necessity because there are folks that are out sick, and then there's projects that are coming up on their deadlines, and so it's like you gotta make do with what's available. So I gotta hustle. I'm always the backup for everybody, so that's part of the job. So yeah, but today Panda Bear's been super busy all day, so haven't had a chance to really spend time with him. In fact, right now he's still out. He is helping take Allison to Kumon because Edgar has work today, and Mama Carla's got to be home with the other kiddos to help with homework and all that stuff. And so yeah, I guess I'm making good use of my alone time in filming a new nail look. I also did my toesies, so I used back and tile on my toes, and it needs a little something because it is kind of like a matte design. The set doesn't have any like sparkle or glitter or anything like that, and I feel like it needs a little bit. So I'm likely going to put one of the Northern Lights, is it called Northern Lights? Yeah, Northern Lights out the door. I'll probably use the gold one just because back and tile's kind of like a more neutral color with earth tones, and I feel that the gold will look really good on that. But yeah, here we are right now. This is where we're at so far, and the question now is, what do we want to do with this one? I think this one we're going to put right here. I still have work to do after doing my nails, and I think that's why my brain is not fully functioning properly as far as trying to figure out like what to talk about. I did start a new book, and we are going to finally be able to take the kiddos to the library this weekend, so that will be fun. And my library, I think I mentioned it in my last video last week, but my library card's finally not suspended anymore, so we were able to track down all the books that were ruined. And they have unsuspended my library card, so now I get to not feel like a delinquent when I show up to the library. So yeah. But I started a new book. The first book in a series by Rebecca Yarros. And it's called Fourth Wing. And I really don't know who recommended it. It might have been a coworker of mine, or it might just be the library's algorithm. I don't know, but I started listening to it, and apparently that there's a TV show in the works by Amazon, and so I'm just curious about if and when it's going to be released, what that's going to look like. So right now I'm just waiting for the to finish the book. So yeah. Okay, you can see my struggle. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this, because originally I was going to use these on my thumbs, but I think I'm going to actually use these. Well, I'm going to use one of these on my thumb, so I think this one's going to be here. No, not going to be here. Going to be here, because I'm trying to space them out, and I need something different right here. So that is why I'm just like staring, going, what am I going to do? So I'm likely going to use this right here for the thumb. And then this one is going to be on the pointer. So let's actually do that before I change my mind. Okay. So I was waiting for a bunch of items that I ordered from Amazon to arrive, because I use TopCashBack to do my shopping a lot. And during the holiday season, knowing that we're going to buy stuff for Christmas, TopCashBack is a great thing to have, because you get rebates on purchases from specific stores and stuff like that. So specific online purchases get us cash back. And Panda Bear and I think the first year the first year that we used TopCashBack, I need to drink some water. I'm losing my voice. Okay, the first year when we did TopCashBack around the holidays, we earned rebates of I think it was over $500, which was amazing. This year we didn't spend as much as the other year, but we still made over $300 in rebates from TopCashBack, and I was able to cash out with an extra 2% return on the rebate for an Amazon gift card, that I was able to turn that around and use it for my soap making ingredients, because the last batch of soap that I made, I used up the rest of the shea butter that I had, and also the olive oil. And so I was able to use the gift card I got from TopCashBack for Amazon for my rebates, and purchase pretty much all of the ingredients I needed for my next batch of soap. So that really excited me, because I feel like it's like free, even though it's not free. Obviously, we had to spend money to earn those rebates, but it's like, it essentially feels like it's free. It's one of those shopping girl math hacks that probably doesn't make any sense, but it makes all the sense to me. So yeah. I'm excited to make another batch of soap. The current batch that I'm waiting to cure, which it takes about 6 weeks for that to happen, is a sandalwood scent, because Panda Bear really wanted that. And so the next, oh shoot, no, come off, shoot, I didn't do that one very well. Yeah. The next batch of soap, I want to make it a more feminine scent, so I get to choose, and I really want to use, I have a gardenia scent that I want to use, so I'm excited. Oh, really quick, sorry about that. So I have as a base Nail Aid Collagen Maximum Builder. I'm gonna put one layer of that onto my thumb here and let it dry while I do my other nails. But yeah, so I hate when the thumbs are the worst for me, because if I don't get it just right, it always has an exposed edge, or there's like a bump or anything like that. So it's really frustrating. But anyways, oh, no. Okay. Whew. All right. What am I going to do here? I need to put Serpent's spell on the pointer finger on this side, and then Viperactive on the thumb on that side. So let's do that while we wait for that to dry. But yeah, soap making. So I want a bar of soap that smells like gardenias and probably jasmine. Mix the two together, and definitely bergamot would be a nice, like, orangey tea-like scent. So likely going to make it very similar to the cologne that I'm currently brewing for myself. So if you watched my other video, I talked about brewing a cologne that is similar notes to Toca Florence, which is my signature scent of a perfume that I wear. And I wanted to see if I can brew a cologne made at home of similar notes. Obviously, it's not going to smell exact, but I'm hoping that it'll mimic, the right notes. But we'll see. I'm like on this big trend of just making my own stuff at home, thanks to Panda Bear and his influence. His request has just sparked, he made a monster out of me. I'm just trying to make all these new things. I even made my own, like, foot spray. And there's just, I love the internet. The internet just has all these resources. If you search long enough, you can find something that is worth trying to make at home. But I made this foot spray that can be used on my feet and to deodorize shoes and all of that. So thought that was cool. And I've been looking at making my own hair oil for my own self. So not beard oil, but hair oil, because I sometimes will buy hair oil just to, like, nourish my tips, so that I don't get split ends on my hair. So now I'm like, whoa, maybe I can make my own hair oil. So again, down the rabbit hole I go Googling things, and I do have recipes pinned and saved for making my own hair oil, possibly making my own shampoo, and yeah, so we'll see. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, those are all like on the list of possibilities to make eventually. So yeah, but Panda Bear's calling me, but I can't pick up because I'm filming this video, so hopefully I'm almost done. I'll be able to give him a call back once we conclude here. But alright, these are like the hardest to use. These little almost like metallic strips. You gotta lay them down just right. And see, there's that little tiny wrinkle. I get that all the time when I do my thumbs. I swear, it's okay though, in nail fees, you don't really see the thumbs very much. So there's that. And sometimes I will throw like a glitter top coat over these solid sets because I just don't like looking at the little mess ups that happen when I do my thumbs. Yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but the thumbs are the worst. So yeah. But this should be dry now, so we can put this one on, and then we're done. Yay. Oop. So, in order for us to be able to eat whatever we want, we've been doing some, it's not exactly intermittent fasting, it's more like, well, it's fasting. We've been fasting. So today is one of those days where it is a fasting day because I already mentioned we had tomahawk steaks yesterday, and we also had dinner with the Rents on Tuesday, and I had Hop Dotty for lunch on Tuesday, and so lots of eating happening. So today's a fasting day. We can have broth and coffee, so it's not like a full-on like no food fast. It's more of a very, very low calorie fast. And because I have dinner plans for tomorrow, I will likely be fasting through to dinner time tomorrow. So yeah. But in doing this, it allows for me to be able to eat what I want. So we'll see how that goes. I have to get into wedding guest shape by April for my sister-in-law's brother's wedding. So yeah. But yeah, see the thumb? Oh, the thumb. Nothing can be done about that. It's all good. Here's the finished look. Yay. I know it's a mishmash of greens, but I love greens, and it fits the whole tone of Year of the Snake. And I might add some nail stickers. I don't know yet, but I haven't decided. But for now, this is what it looks like, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share, comment below. Obviously, a snake emoji, if you can't think of anything else to comment. But otherwise, I love your comments. Comment below, and hopefully I'll have time to respond to your comments. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.